Hey everybody, this is IndieGeek here, and today I have a very special and loving Let's Look at a Game to celebrate Valentine's Day. So this game is called Cuban Star, an Arbitrary Love, and it is going to be out on Steam either right when this video goes up or a little bit after this video goes up, depending on when I upload. The game was made by Joshua McGrath, sorry, kind of slurring my words a little, but he made the game completely solo. He did everything from the sound to the controls, everything about it, all the art and everything, which is super cool, right? And he operates under the name Doppler Interactive, and his game has won a couple of awards, which is very cool. And the game was made during a transition period in his life, is what he told me, and he made it for his fiancée as kind of a Valentine's gift, and I think that is super sweet, and I am very much looking forward to showing you guys. I played a little bit, and I was pretty much just ready to jump into the video after playing for like 10 minutes. I will definitely be playing a bunch of this game. Excuse me. I will show you, because there's a lot to the game. Pardon me, I'm gonna get a sip of water real quick. Okay, sorry about that. So, the tagline he gave me for the game is spread color, spread joy, thrill to the emergence of strange new creatures, and burn them all to ashes. So, that is a little bit about the game, and with that being said, let's get started.
In my youth I knew a lot of stars, each with their own breed of starry charm, I suppose. But of all the stars I knew, the memory of one star haunts me. At the time I found its subtle rhythms to be quirky, and the reflection of my faces in its facets to be beautiful. But inevitably it became repetitive, and I left to hop across the world. Now I grow brittle and large, so heavy that the earth itself can no longer bear my pound, and I sit here and reflect and regret. But you don't want to hear the tired groaning of an old tube. I'll leave you instead with some advice. Fill your heart with joy, do no harm, and leave the world a more colorful place than when you entered it.
That is some very beautiful advice. I think that is advice that everyone could use. And just one of those things that you can remember in your life to help you, you know, just be happier. I think sometimes we get a little too wrapped up in the little things. So right now I'm just kind of checking some stuff out. So, for example, I can go up here to my menu, and there are 93 different achievement things to get, right? Which is super cool, right? So that means there's just tons and tons for everyone to do. Journals, there are 50 journal entries for the ancient cube, which is also very cool. And then there's actually an entire language in the game that you have to kind of learn how to translate, which is also super cool. And that is all stuff that I am kind of looking forward to discovering. So, like right now I can go talk to people, but I won't understand what they're saying because I don't understand their language yet. And that's fine, you know, that's part of the mystery of the world. So when I like pick those up, I change colors basically. So picking up a cube lets me become a different color. And I guess what I'm wondering is maybe at some point, I fear the horizon. I feel that once I reach it, I will meet myself, and that is a horror we all should dread. I don't know, there's like a lot in this game that's kind of like happy and really like kind of uplifting at parts as well. But then there's lots of stories. I mean, even the ancient cube story is kind of sad. You know, you feel like there's some sadness. I mean, he was talking about a a regret that he had about losing a past love. And I think that is something that I think that's something that everyone has probably experienced at some point. To the northeast I began to sweat. To the southeast I felt a cold presence. To the northeast I felt a prickling sensation. Okay. I think no, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. I believe there's a menu around. Yeah, here it is. So right, so here's our map, of course, which is super cool. Pretty big, lots of stuff going on. But we can look at these colors here and see that each color actually represents a kind of an emotion, I guess, is kind of what we're going for. And that's pretty nifty. I like that. But we see that things are also kind of changing in real time. Searching for meaning but coming up empty, you discover a lucrative gem of pointed... Ooh, okay. So I can go like this. I found a blushing diamond. From the turbulent depths, you recover a blushing diamond. Okay. Cool. Oh, it's raining even. That's nice. I've seen a lot, but nothing has changed my worldview. Oh, that's sad. I love that everything kind of changes based on the color I am. So I think what is going to happen with that is that I can actually kind of change the emotions of the world, I would assume. I remember a blazing heat that cleansed the world, or I dreamt it. Time is long and obscures knowledge. Okay. So, kind of what I'm getting from this, and I really am loving the game so far. I think it's a really beautiful game, and I think some of the messages it's trying to send are very beautiful messages. Your words, the wind, the vibrations, I feel them all in my void. Okay? Let's become this color. I like that. So right now I'm just kind of collecting stars and exploring a bit. Oh, I see where I could get another gem. Let's talk to this person first, though. To the north I saw a strange sparkling. Okay, so maybe I should head north. When the cycles come to an end, I imagine we float silently in a colorless void. Okay. That is certainly one perspective that you could have. What did I find? From the turbulent depths you recover a glimpse of oblivion. Okay. I really am having just like a great time with this game though. So unfortunately I can't read that. I wonder. Let's see, so if I go in here, journals. Oh, interesting. So I mean I could potentially start to try and translate this stuff. Oh, and now it's night now, it looks like. Interesting. I've seen a lot, but nothing has changed my worldview. Yeah, I remember someone else saying that. Unless it was you. It might have been him. Yeah, I really am just having like a really great time with this. Whoa, look at that star. Holy cow. I love it. It's beautiful. That's the star I want. I really do. I love you. The ancient star speaks.
Hello, little one. I have been here for a long time, and I have not seen anything that would entice me to move. I am sorry.
Huh.
Hello, little one. I have been here for
Okay,
I am
so
sorry.
saying the same thing over again, but that is fine. See, so now I can't really help but think that this star and the cube are related in some way. Like maybe the star is whoa, that little cube just turned into a little triangle guy. Well, I can't understand him, but at least he's optimistic. See, I'm like so curious now about the story, because I think that is supposed to be the kind of lost love of the cube. Amazing, after aeons of slumber, you unearthed a celestial body of pointed inclinations. Yes, I did. I did indeed. It is painful to speak. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. It should never really be painful to speak. Oh, we can get another gem. The veil of time falls from muck. You have wrought a tiger's eye shard. Cool. Wow, that guy's... Are you mad or something? To the south, I felt lighter, happier. To the south, my anxiety drained away. To the northeast, my skin prickled with anxiety. So, of course, that all has to kind of do with the fact that each section of the map, well, each color, I mean, kind of represents a different emotion. Okay. Got another diamond. There is definitely like a cool slug thing over there that I want to go try and get. I'll be purple. Alright, slug. Come here, slugula. Oops. I admire... Oh, okay. Couldn't read him. Text went too fast. That's okay, though. I'm just trying to make everything nice and colorful, because that's kind of what I'm here for. Hey there. Aw. Can't quite understand it. So I wonder if, like, one of the goals is to kind of translate the language and then go talk to everyone. Dust settles and reveals a six-faced orb of pointed inclinations. Okay? What is this guy? You discover a spirit dollar. You feel valuable. Dominant. Okay. Excuse me. Searching for meaning, but coming up empty, you discover a six-faced hub of dimensional awareness. Alright. There's another star I can get. Yeah. Oh, it's a really pretty game. I mean, it's simple, but it doesn't really need to be like all that fancy. I think it looks nice. I gotta say, I like the looks of it. Whoa, to the west I felt... Yeah, I think we've read all that. See, the only thing I'm a little unsure of is, like, how to kind of go about translating that language. I've never really translated a language from before, so I'm not really sure what the best way to go about it is. I don't know if I should just start guessing. Or what? Oh good, it's daytime again. I like the daytime. Yeah, I'm very, very interested to see where this game goes from here, though. Flaming Ruby, cool. It is Excuse me. Goodness, sorry. Clear my throat so much. It's a game that I knew from pretty much the moment I started it that I was going to like. It's quirky, and I am quirky. You know, I like quirky things. And this definitely falls into that kind of area. Searching for meaning, but coming up empty, you discover an unceasing hub of pointed something. I didn't catch that because I read too slow. That's okay. Regular salary check. There's obviously some messages in there with the money about kind of material possessions. Okay, I saw something up here that I kind of want to go get. Ooh, there's lots of stuff up here. And I can turn green. I like green. Green's one of my favorite colors. Searching for meaning but coming up empty, you discover a mysterious body of social evaluation. Okay. Another little thing there that we can't translate yet. We will. We'll be able to translate. So I mean, I'm gonna keep playing for a little bit, but I'm not sure how much more I'm going to be able to show you, just because I think this part of the game is really just like the discovery part. So we're kind of trying to put together the story a bit and discover everything we can about this world. I will say though that I think all of kind of the messages and kind of like the purpose of the game, from what I'm picking up, you know, the fact that the developer made it as a gift to his fiance, I mean, it's all really, really beautiful. And you can definitely tell, just playing it for even a few minutes like I have, like how much all of this really means to the dev. And I like that, you know, I like finding a dev that really, really cares about their work, and this is definitely one of them. I will, of course, have a link in the description so that you can check out the game for yourselves. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but being that it's Valentine's Day, you know, if you've got a special someone out there with you who you want to enjoy a game with, pick it up and play with them. Let your wheels move only along old ruts. Well, what if I want to see new stuff, though? Okay. Let me check out my collection here. Let's see. I'm doing pretty good. Wow, is that true? Holy cow. This really is like a giant world. Maybe I should just head like straight up. I keep getting sidetracked by stuff, which may be part of the point. I don't know. I really like the idea too that we're just kind of like bringing some color to this world, which a lot of the world is a little monochromatic right now. I mean, as you can see. Nice, found a couple more things. A bile buck. Somehow your existence feels more important, more weighty. Yeah, I really love just kind of the sense of mystery around the whole game. Just how we are kind of, I mean, we're finding these artifacts. We are, of course, still kind of attempting to translate a language. Not that I've really been able to give much of a start into that at all, but you know, I like this style of gameplay. I like where you start out and you don't really know what the game is going to be. Some of it, like, kind of reminds me of, like, Fez, which is cool, because Fez was fantastic. You know, I think probably the most thing that I'm getting out of that is the whole, like, blah, 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 blah. I cannot talk today. I'm sorry. Translating a language, as well as, you know, just kind of being a part of this mysterious world, and we definitely are a part of a mysterious world. I was hoping I could get like a blue. There we go. Beautiful. I know I said I was gonna go straight up, but kinda got sidetracked, I guess. It's pretty easy to do with this. I could definitely see myself just getting lost in this world for hours and hours, though. Just trying to discover everything about it. So, like, serious props to the dev for making something that really makes me want to... Holy cow. That really makes me want to discover stuff. Because that is what is going to kind of keep this game alive and keep it going, in my opinion. But this is a game that I could definitely see myself sitting down with my girlfriend and going through together. Having us just kind of discover all the little creatures and all the little bits of story throughout the game. Well, I'm probably not going to play for too much longer, just because I definitely want to leave some stuff for you guys to discover. So maybe what I will do... Ooh, look at that. Is that another piece of the story? I want to color before I head up anymore, so that I can turn this stuff colorful. Yeah, look at that. When our minds touch, neither of us departs as we arrived. We exit stained. Yeah, so I think I might spend a minute and just kind of head up, like I said I would. Sorry, you will understand, like, if you pick this game up. It's just, there's always something new to discover, so you're always finding yourself kind of being distracted and wanting to go check something out, and I think that's a really good quality. It's like stuff that's interesting, like really interesting, because everything's interesting. I mean, the art style is wild, and I love it, and the music is really nice as well. The music is it's simple, but it's almost like a little lullaby. But like I was saying, like there's always something interesting within eyesight, like that you want to go pick up, like a gem or like one of those little artifacts or a little story bit, something like that. So you're always kind of being drawn to those things. Which I think is probably the best way to play the game as well. Wow, yeah, there's like a lot of stuff to discover still. And it looks like I've only covered about 8% of the ground. So, like I said, I don't know how much this game's gonna be priced at, but whatever it is, I think it's probably worth it, because there is a lot to it right now. And of course it's going to be a game, like I said, you know, I compared it to Fez a little bit. I think it is going to be kind of like Fez in that the more kind of time that you spend with it, the more you're going to get out of it as well. Which I also think is a really interesting technique of development. Cool. Ooh, I'm almost at 50 stars. I think I want to try and hit 50 stars here before I call it a day. Let's see what happens. Maybe nothing, I don't know. That was just kind of an arbitrary number that I chose because we were close to it. Oh, there's another story bit though. Another little journey entry. I seek solitude or purity or silence. See, I'm having like the same problem I had when I was just trying the game out on my own. I'm having a hard time stopping because it's good. I'm really liking it. I suppose I should kind of collect my thoughts here though for you guys, because most of you checking this out are probably asking the question, should I buy it, and if so, why? Personally, I do think that you should buy it. I think it's got something in it for everyone, right? And that's not always true for a love story, actually, which is kind of, I think, the idea behind this game. I think it's supposed to be kind of a love story. And a lot of times with the love story, it's only really, like, emotionally effective to you if you have, you know, someone that you love. But I don't know if that's necessarily true in this, because as well as being about love, it seems like a lot of it is also about loss. And I think loss is something that everyone can relate to. You know, everyone's got loss in their lives. Everyone has gone through that before. And, you know, here's a game that can maybe help you kind of think about life a little differently. Huh. What I can say with confidence is that I will be playing this potentially through to 100% completion on my own time, probably. I don't think I'm going to do like a Let's Play or anything. It seems like it would be a bit of a weird game to Let's Play, but I do think that I'm going to continue to play the game on my own because I'm liking it a lot. And that's, you know, for a game that I'm just looking at, that's about the biggest praise I can give, is that in, you know, half an hour-ish or whatever this has been, it's been interesting enough to me that I want to keep playing. So, I'm gonna kind of wrap up my thoughts here, and we'll call this an end. I'm sad to be leaving already. Feels like we just started. Yeah, I would say check it out a little bit. Check out this video if you're unsure. And you know, I mean, I hate this phrase, but I think it still kind of rings true. In some ways, you're gonna know if this is for you or not. I mean, you're gonna look at this and go, that looks super cool, I want to find out what's going on. But I think even if it isn't, you should try it out. And I think especially if you've got, if you've got a loved one that you could get to sit next to you and kind of play the game with you, I say do it, I say that would be a great way to spend Valentine's Day. Skip the movie and stay home and play Cuban Star instead. That's my opinion, anyways. But unfortunately, I think I'm going to I'll check out my stats real quick, and then I'm gonna have to wrap it up here. I don't want to leave so soon, but I think it's time to part. Let me just collect this coin. Sorry, it really does have, like, in addition to just being like kind of a, it's a fun game. I'm really kind of already invested in the story. But on top of that, there's the whole kind of collect-a-thon style thing. So let's see, I got 10 out of 100 coins, 12 out of 75 gems, Wow, there's a whole lot of those artifact things. 4 out of 50 of the story bits, 4 out of 25 of the little ancient transcripts. Not bad, I got 19 of 23. Let's see, I'm assuming at the very end here there's going to be... Oh, interesting, it won't show us all of our... Huh, okay. Yeah, it won't show us quite everything yet, but that's fine. Journals, of course, we got 4. And then we've got these guys, which... Yeah, I don't really know how to really start on that. Let's look at our map, see... Wow, yeah, so we did... Oh, we almost actually went full circle. That's, yeah, that's pretty cool. We took kind of a strange path. But that's okay. Yeah, alright, well with that, I'm gonna have to call it to a close. This game gets, like, by far, like, definitely my glowing recommendation. I think this is a fantastic game from what I've played so far, and I am definitely going to be playing more of it on my own time, and I think that you should too. You know, support the developer. I think, I'm sure he's super excited right now that his kind of Valentine's gift to his fiancée is coming out, but as well, like, support the dev, buy the game, play it with your own loved ones, and let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know what you think about the game, and if you pick it up, let me know what you think about actually playing it. Well, as always, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of my videos every single day. If you like Cuban Star and Arbitrary Love, or you like the Let's Look At series, then please consider clicking the like button, because that could help me out a lot, and I appreciate everything that you do to help. With that being said, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.